Hey, what is up everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into another one of my videos. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at the Bear token, the new token that has been launched by Scrub Finance. Now, before we jump into this video, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure you hit that bell notification so that you are notified of all upcoming videos, as these are very time sensitive. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Scrub Finance, the Bear token, and moreover going over the FUD that was created in regards to Digits DAO, the founder of Scrub Finance, and of course the Finance team. Now, as you guys can see here, the Bear token is the first algorithmic token pegged to mShare. Now, what does that essentially mean? Well, for those of you that don't know how the peg token works, if we look at Scrub Finance right now, you can see that their first token, so the Lion token, is pegged to Savannah. Right, so one Lion token is meant to be equivalent to one Savannah, and similarly now they're launching the Bear token, which is going to be equivalent to mShare. So in order to be above peg, the price of Bear should always remain above the price of mShare. Now, as you guys can see, the Scrub Finance protocol attracted over $80 million of TVL to date and is still standing tall amongst other Finance Launchpad projects. And me personally, I do know for a fact that a lot of people have been making a good amount of money on Scrub Finance. And if you look a little bit below, guys, it talks about how the Bear token will work. So the primary liquidity will be held with Bear mShare LP pools. So there's going to be an LP pool created with Bear and mShare. And this creates a huge lockup in mShare tokens into liquidity, creating more utility for mShare tokens. Now, this is why, me personally, I do think that mShare is going to have a little bit of a pump during this time, because of the fact that this does add utility for mShare. So as we know right now, mShare is used in Savannah Finance in the Oasis, which is the boardroom, and it gets a daily earning of about 2%. However, now mShare is going to have an extra usage, and there's going to be another reason for people to buy mShare, and that's to create the Bear mShare LP pools. Furthermore, down here it says additional of a bailout fund. If all mechanics fail to allow the protocol to regain peg, the devs will step in with Savannah to help Lion regain its peg to Savannah, and mShare to help Bear regain its peg to mShare, which I think is really good. So it's like a buyback functionality that the devs are going to implement at the time in order to help these tokens come back to peg. Now, as we saw with Scrub, this token is about 10x above peg, which obviously shows that there is demand for this project. As you guys could see, the price of Tiger is also really high at $18,000. And what is essentially going to happen is when you guys are going to deposit your Tiger into the Scrub, you will not only be earning Lion, but besides this, you will also be earning Bear. All right, and that is very interesting to me. It's something that I personally have not seen any other Tomb Fork do, which is have one share token, but it's printing two tokens itself. So it's not only printing Lion, but it'll also be printing Bear. I'm really curious to see how this goes, because I've never ever seen this been done before. Now, in regards to the launchpad, guys, you guys can see here it clarifies that the sales page will be the Scrub Finance /launchpad, which has not been launched just yet. However, I'm expecting it to go up today, which is why these videos are so time sensitive. And as you guys can see here, the start time is the 22nd of April, 6 a.m. and the end time is the 22nd of April at 12 p.m. UTC. So it will be going on for 6 hours in total. Now, the token price at the launchpad price will be $15,000 for one Bear token, and the number of tokens that will be up for sale is 26.66 Bear, which is equivalent to $400,000, $200,000 to be raised in Lion, and $200,000 to be raised in mShare. Now, if you guys look here, it also says they're going to have the overflow method similar to Finance. So once again, I do think that there is going to be a good amount of overflow percentage. So that is something to take into consideration and something to have a look out for. As you guys see right here, so how will the proceeds be used? So how will these $400,000 be used? 100% of the Lion tokens will be burned. So $200,000 of Lion is going to be out of the system forever, which I think is awesome. And 100,000 and 100% of the mShare raise will be used to create that initial liquidity between mShare and Bear, which once again I think is really good. Now, if we scroll down further below, it talks about the Bear tokenomics. The starting supply will be 40 at the beginning of every epoch. If the TWAP, so the time weighted average price of Bear, is greater than 1.01 mShare, new bear will be minted into Scrub. The amount of new bear distributed depends on the current circulating supply of bear. So, as you guys can see here, right off the bat, since there's 40 starting, which falls under that 266 number, under the 266 bears that are minted, there's going to be a 4% expansion rate, which means that the APR that is going to be provided right off the bat is going to be very lucrative. So I definitely think that the price of bear, which is starting at $15,000, is going to have a very drastic upwards move right at launch because of the fact that the APR should be pretty juicy. Now, with that being said, guys, I did want to address a few concerns that I've had that I've seen in the Scrub Finance Discord and in my community, namely in regards to the Savannah that was used by the Scrub Finance team. So first of all, as we can see right here, guys, the total value locked for Scrub Finance surpasses $60 million, $66 million. So it definitely does have a lot of confidence and belief behind the project. Secondly, guys, I want to mention that Digits DAO, so Digits, the founder of the project, is KYC'd with RugDoc. If you guys don't know what RugDoc is, it is the #1 DeFi safety and educational community in regards to rug pulls and everything of the sort. They are probably one of my favorite sites to visit just to know more about rugs, and they have lots of tutorials and stuff. So definitely, and RugDoc herself is somebody that I definitely have seen from, you know, early 2021 days of really trying her best to make sure that the community grows well. So once again, a very reputable KYC verification process. And moreover, there was a lot of FUD that was raised that Digits was selling tokens and so on and so forth. However, his wallet address is actually public. So if you guys look at his wallet address, which is right here, it is public information. He has about $3.5 million on his wallet. But however, if you look on the assets on Cronus, which is 2.2 million, you can see that his funds are in the auto compounding vault. And this is something like I really want people to understand, is the fact that it's not like he sold his tokens and, you know, rugged the project or anything of the sort. And I think that's pretty delusional, provided the fact that his wallet address is public. Furthermore, guys, I wanted to go over the other element of Annex that was used. So Annex is a lending protocol, and it is on Cronus as well. What the Scrub Finance team essentially did is lend out their Savannah over on this protocol. So as you guys can see right here, there's Savannah. You can lend out Savannah right here. And what that essentially does is it allows them to get a certain amount of yield every single day to help the protocol. And with the USDT that they got from Annex, so you can leverage and borrow off of it, what they did is they went and bought more Savannah and MMF and put that to yield farming in Savannah. So once again, that is something, in my opinion, that is helpful to the project, because as you guys will already know, if the project is indeed farming with Savannah MMF, it is helping the Savannah protocol. How it helps the protocol is that the Savannah MMF LP sells off the M share that it gets and puts it back into Savannah, so it keeps constant buy pressure on Savannah, which is what we want to see Savannah Finance do. We want to see it always remain above peg. So I definitely do think that the FUD is kind of misleading. So make sure you guys do your own research, because there's a lot of people that do make up a lot of FUD in order to get cheaper prices on a lot of tokens. Now, I want to say that none of this is financial advice, and you guys should always do your own research. I think that is very crucial to understand, because at the end of the day, this is crypto. This is the wild, wild west. So you should definitely play with money you're willing to lose. Now, I am extremely bullish on this bear launchpad. I do definitely think you guys should check it out. There is definitely money to be made here, whether it's with M-Share or whether it's with bear or lion. So definitely go check that out, guys. Anyways, with that being said, guys, I want to thank you all for watching the video today. Make sure you guys have an amazing end of the week. And as always, guys, let's get that bag. Peace.